Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life. Hi there, Passions fans. I just thought it was finally time and important to take a few minutes out of my day to say some words about Chad and Whitney. Now, this all started off when they were totally in love when they were little, and then they grew up and found out they were brother and sister. But then actually it was Alistair who faked the test results, but they didn't know that until after Whitney had joined the convent and beat herself, and then she was some chosen one and found some chalice. But I'm not even going to go into all of that. The point is that Chad and Whitney went through a whole lot to be together, including the fact that Whitney lied to Fox about the baby that she was having being his instead of Chad's. We all knew that Chad was Miles' father, and Chad did the right thing and adopted the baby even though he didn't know it was his own son, and poor Fox. This was just one example of how he got screwed over again and again. So the point is that Chad and Whitney went through a whole bunch to end up together. For Chad to only be actually living on the down low. And is that a term that Passions made up, or is that something that I've heard before? Because I'm not really quite sure. And the big question is Chad actually gay? Or maybe it's, does Passions even know what to be gay is? Because if you just sleep with a man, I'm sure that doesn't define you as only gay. I am sure there is a big range in between. I have found it very, very amusing how Passion's characters have defined being gay, and how since Chad has even touched a man in his lifetime, then he must be gay and have no interest in women at all anymore. Now, I think that nobody would go through what Chad did unless he was really in love with Whitney. So I'm not quite getting where this storyline is coming from or going to. But one of my guesses is it's going to turn out some way that Vincent is actually a woman, or maybe Vincent is this mystery blackmailer that's half man, half woman, and that's why it was okay that Chad was interested in this creature of some kind, and he can go back to Whitney because then he's not gay, because there's something about just Vincent. All I do know is that Chad and Whitney, this is not really going to be the end of you, and this storyline in itself could drag on for years. So let's just kiss and make up, because Whitney, you do know that you are missing him no matter what you say. And though you're a little hurt now, you will not always be that way. In fact, you should listen to Teresa. Yours and Teresa's relationship is just so incredibly sweet. There's only one problem, is that you never listen to one another. Whitney, you should listen to Teresa because you are going to want Chad back one day. That's just the way the Passions world works. And Teresa, listen to Whitney. Just tell your secret before Ethan finds it out from someone else, because the truth always comes out. That's really all I have for now. I just had to take a few minutes to really honor the way that Harmony's citizens have explained and shown comfort towards homosexuality. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.